Okay, hello. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me actually. I'm gonna talk anyway, and if you can't hear me, then tough shit. Yeah, I'm in Rashine's room again. She's letting me use her webcam and microphone again, which is nice of her, very much so. Hold on one moment, please. Hang on. Let me just sort something out. Yeah. My job's going really well. My trainers are really happy with me. And I passed the assessment that I needed to assess. Lionel! Come here! I passed the assessment that I needed to pass, my final assessment. Come and say hi to the camera.
Oh, hello.
Are you watching the film in a minute?
Yeah, Hot Fuzz.
What's it about?
It's,
No, mate, get in the camera. Let me move out the way.
It's a British film called Hot Fuzz, and there's a film done by the same guys called Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
Rasheen
then
was telling me about that.
And then it's Hot Fuzz. It's really, really funny. It's a good British comedy.
Oh, right.
Bye-bye.
Bye, see you in a minute, Lionel, alright? Lionel, are you making tea?
Yeah, I'll make you.
Nettle, please. Thank you. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, I passed really well on the assessment, and I'm really happy with myself. Do you know what I mean? I know it's only a small job, and I know that I keep talking about it, but it's only a small job. But the thing is, to me, it's a major thing at the moment for me, because for me to get a job is a huge achievement, because I'm very unmotivated, but my motivation's a lot better, and I'm very unorganised as well. My bedroom's always a state, and I always lose things and stuff like that. I don't know, I've always been like that. But anyway, I feel quite stable, I feel great at the minute. But the thing is, right, I'm supposed to have upped my dose of Seroquel, okay? Okay, to 25 milligrams. Well, I haven't. Dumb. And I feel a lot better because I haven't. I can't sleep at night though, that's one thing I can't. I can't sleep at all. And I was telling my friend yesterday that when I can't sleep, sometimes, you know, I don't know if anyone's heard of this, you might have heard of it, when you shut your eyes and you imagine sheep jumping over fences. Hang on one moment, please, just bear with me, 1 sec. I'll be back with you in a sec, I've just got to do something. So it's not my computer, so I'm not really, like I've said, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Hang on one moment. Yeah, so the sheep jumping over the fences, it's supposed to get you to sleep. Anything that's repetitious, you know, will send you off to sleep. It's like, anything that you see that's repetitious will eventually send you off to sleep. It's a scientific fact, that. But anyway, so yeah, I try and do that sometimes. But the thing is, what I find is, depending on how active my mind is when I go to bed and try and sleep, I do, so I'll be lying there, okay, so imagine you're in my imagination now, okay, that sounds a little bit strange, doesn't it? Okay, so we're in my imagination, and there's a fence here, and then the sheep jumping over, okay? Quite simple, quite basic. The thing is, if I've got a very active mind when I'm doing this, trying to watch the sheep jumping over and counting them, I start adding things, like I'll start adding trees into the background of the image in my mind, or I'll add a moon, or some stars, or some sheep in a field grazing over, you know, over in another field. So it takes my mind away from what I'm supposed to be concentrating on, which is the sheep jumping over the fences. So it doesn't always work for me. I try to kind of like it ends up with like a movie in my head, or some sort of artistic painting within my head, rather than a repetitious thing. So that doesn't always work for me. I don't know if it works for anyone else out there. Hot milk doesn't really work for me, never has. So yeah, I'm finding it quite hard to sleep. I'm getting to sleep. I mean, I had Nytol last night, which I shouldn't have really done, because I didn't have Seroquel last night. So yeah, I did that, and I had about 6 hours sleep, which is nice, good for me, very good for me. What else to say? So anyone, oh yeah, and I try and listen to relaxing music, but it doesn't really work, because music, when I listen to music, my imagination starts flowing again, and music's not a good thing. If anything, the one thing that can get me to sleep sometimes is the television being on faintly. I can't ever have like music on to get me to sleep, no way. Even if it's just like someone playing on the piano, which to most people would be quite soothing and quite relaxing, it makes my imagination run wild. So it doesn't relax me or anything, it never does. You know what I'm saying there. It's a shame, because I do desperately like sleep, and I don't really get much of it anymore. Well, I do if I'm on Seroquel. But anyway, yeah, it's nice of Rasheen to let me do this video, because like I've said, my camera's not working. But I have done a video, should be next to this one, or it should be on my profile already. It was just I got quite bored. It's Sunday and I'm quite bored. I do get quite bored on Sundays. I don't know why. I think it's just my mind tells me that it's a Sunday, and I automatically associate Sundays with boredom. I don't know why, because most days are the same for me. You know, I can't distinguish between each day, but who cares? Yeah, we're watching a film this evening, Hot Fuzz. Well, I think they've already started it downstairs, but the thing is with films, I'm not overly fond of films, to be honest, because what was I saying? I can't concentrate on them for long. My concentration is shit. But another thing is, it's like people say I'll watch films to get away from reality, okay? Which, fair play, you know, that's a good thing, you know, that's their way of getting away from reality, okay? But to me, it's just like being stuck in somebody else's imagination when I watch a film. I admit I've got quite a vivid imagination myself, so I can sit in my room, or sit, not necessarily in my room, on my own, rocking. No, I can sit somewhere and get lost in my imagination, and that's how I escape reality. So I don't need films, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. So yeah, God, I don't even know where this is going. I love Pulp. Jarvis Cocker is sexy, I think. So the thing is, what I just said is, sometimes there's been a fair few times when I've got lost in my imagination. I've gone into it to escape reality and I can't get out of it. So it's quite a dangerous thing to get too absorbed in your own imagination. But I don't like to be in other people's imaginations, which is what films are. It's somebody's imagination just put into a film form. Oh, Lionel, you're a star, mate. Thank you. Is that nettle or chamomile?
Nettle.
Thank you. Cheers, Lionel. I'll be down in a sec. Can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, well, I'm going to probably go in a minute. I'll try and make another video again soon. I hope you can hear this, because the microphone's really not near me anymore. I spoke to my mum today, and I love my mum. My dog's not very well at the minute, so I'm quite concerned about that. He's not eating his dinners and stuff. Bit like me. Yeah, it's not eating and stuff, so that's quite concerning. I love my dog, he's fab. And I love everyone.